Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's good to be here and I hope you're doing well. We are jumping into some more Majesty today. So let's pop to the game map here. And if we look at the southern quests, we have completed all beginner and all advanced level quests. So we're going to jump into our first expert level maps. And today we have ourselves a bloodbath in the Fertile Plain. So this is a map that has a special feature to it, and that it's a wave defense. So there's going to be 7 waves of raiders who are attempting to destroy us, and our objective is to, of course, destroy all the raiders. We cannot use non-human races in this quest, meaning no gnomes, no elves, and no dwarves. So it's going to rely on the humans in this one. So we're going to get into it here, but with that being said, if you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Really appreciate your viewership, and I appreciate you spending some time on the channel. So we're going to jump right in. Let's see how this goes. I have no clue what we're about to face. It is an expert level map, of course, as I've already sort of advertised. And I think that means that it's going to get real spicy.
Your Highness, we've improved the guardhouse.
So even though we're looking at a wave defense type map, we still need to build an economy. You obviously do that with a marketplace. So we're going to get a marketplace. We're going to get a guardhouse on that marketplace. And I think a wise individual is going to go... Let's go paladins. They have not let us down yet, right? So let's get a Doros temple. Let's get a warriors guild. Let's get another guardhouse here on this marketplace, if we can find a decent location for it. They give us plenty of money to spend, so I think it's prudent to spend the money that we're allotted. Let's go wizards as well. It's a building that will build itself. You'll like that when you don't have gnomes.
Your Highness, if our kingdom is to prosper, it needs more heroes.
And we're getting a lecture about heroes.
A new building is complete.
It makes sense. It's a good lecture.
Your marketplace now serves you better.
We have an ancient castle here on the board.
Your Highness,
I think we can target that first, but we want to get our guardhouses built. In fact, we could probably even upgrade these.
Your marketplace now serves you better.
I don't think that's a bad move. I mean, we're going to be under assault in this one for sure.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Let's get some
Your
wizards.
Majesty, a new building is complete.
Let's work on getting down a blacksmith as well. I think this is a fine spot for a blacksmith right next to the guardhouse.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Your
And
Highness,
folks, we are
we've
just
improved the guardhouse.
we're just kind of waiting patiently here. We're going to see what gets thrown our way.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
Library. It's an ideal spot for a
Sovereign,
library.
a building has been upgraded.
Don't necessarily know I would call that ideal, but we'll take it. Let's get some veteran guard
A
action.
building has been upgraded.
All important things as we position ourselves for the future.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Are we missing the gnomes yet, folks?
Your
Right?
Highness, we've improved the guardhouse. Sovereign, your marketplace now serves you better.
Let's go with the Temple to Agrilla as well.
The guardhouse. Your
They start us
Majesty,
off with the cash for a
new
reason,
building is
right?
complete.
So here we go. We do have a rat man on the board. Let's get a bounty on that ancient castle.
Has been upgraded. Your Highness, our research in the library is complete.
And let's just keep on training here, folks. Let's upgrade our wizard guild. Get teleportation amulets
Your Majesty,
as well.
a new building is complete. Sovereign,
We
a
want to give our
building has been
heroes
upgraded.
everything they need to succeed.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
Alright, so we do have a Minotaur coming in.
The library is complete.
So let's make sure we get a bounty up on those guys. Let's get a healer, let's get another paladin.
Your marketplace now serves you better.
In fact, I'm even going to throw down another warriors guild here. The ancient castle is getting pulsed down by these wizards. You love to see this because they're going to get some experience from this. And we have a big host of enemies up here. Definitely need our paladins up there, but they seem to be kind of fleeing. This guardhouse is going to fall. Let's go, wizards. Need the wizards in there. Monks are kind of beefy, but not very strong. Need our wizards in there. The wizards are starting to get involved. You love to see that. So far, the wizards definitely acting as the MVPs of this. We don't want this marketplace to fall. Hopefully the wizards can hold off. And they do a good job of that. Looks like our marketplace just barely gets spared. And it's going to give us the opportunity to rebuild our guardhouses. Assuming that was wave 1. It could have definitely went worse. Don't want to lose the temple to a gorilla, which we do. That's not good.
In the name of the sovereign.
Praise Doros.
So let's get rebuilt here, and let's prepare for the next assault that is undoubtedly coming our way.
A new building is complete.
I think paladins are obviously a strong choice, as evidenced in some of my other videos playing this game.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Maybe the upgrading of the guardhouse
Majesty, the
isn't
local
necessarily a
blacksmith
priority.
offers new services. Your
We could
Highness,
rebuild the
we've
temple to a
improved
gorilla.
the guardhouse.
The unholy on
Your Highness, we've improved the guardhouse.
So why don't we do that? Healers are good.
Praise Doros.
Do we go rogues? We have more minotaurs. Let's go wizards.
Majesty,
Fire
the
blast.
blacksmith offers new services.
Let's throw a little bounty on that minotaur there. Paladins getting involved. You love to see that. Temple to a gorilla is almost rebuilt. Let's get some more paladins on the board.
The building has been upgraded. Your Majesty, a new
See our
building
heroes
is
just
complete.
swarm to our blacksmith. You love to see that. It means they're
Sovereign,
upgrading.
The building has been upgraded.
Means they're upgrading their weapons.
Gold, Your Majesty.
I don't know what the value is in.
Your Highness, our research in the library is complete. Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services.
I serve with pleasure.
All right, where's the next one coming from, folks? Can you predict it? It'll probably come right from this direction here,
Is above all
'cause that's where we're most vulnerable for sure. So why don't we look at getting a statue right there?
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
I don't dislike. Okay, yeah, here we go. Just as predicted here.
Doros has spared you.
The local
Praise
blacksmith offers
Doros.
new services.
So let's get some heroes down in the vicinity.
I deem your mandate. Doros
Let's get our rogues up here. Let's go power shock, sure. All right. We want the blacksmith to hold on, if possible. Let's give our paladin some healing. The only one really doing anything here.
Our research in the library is
has
complete.
spared you.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Wizards
Doros.
are proven to be a worthy investment here.
Praise Doros.
In the name of the sovereign.
Gold, Your Majesty.
I mean, you expect excellence from the paladins, right? It's not always the case with the wizards. I think you invest in them with good intentions. But there are certain maps that just simply don't work well with the wizards.
Praise Doros.
It's all about unit composition, of course. What type of enemies are you facing? So far, there's been a lot of minotaurs. Minotaurs, of course, have very poor magic resistance, so it's a good idea for us. So we are going to get Meteor Storm. It's a spendy price tag on that, but we have a level 6 wizard here.
The
who should make great use. The blacksmith manages to hold on as well. Looking good here, folks. I'm gonna assume that was the second wave. Looking good. The wizards are a force to be reckoned with. You'll love to see them being aggressive.
Research in the library is complete.
Fourth level weapons have been researched.
Offers new services. Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
Love that the opportunity to get this to level 3 to offer further weapon enchantment, but we'll see. It's a spendy price tag. We have elves now. Let's get in on them. Wizards have to be careful for sure.
Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services.
Like this right here.
Energies of light.
Our temple to Agrella is just getting rended down again. I don't know what the obsession is with the temple to Agrella, but it looks like they've kind of averted their attention, which is useful to us in this particular case. You don't often want them attacking your healers, but the healers actually seem to be doing pretty well, if I'm being honest. Then you have the wizard just cleaning up the mess. You'll love to see it, folks. We got a nice little payout. You can throw a bounty on these castles here. Let's see, what can we do with this cash? We could go up. Let's go up. Palace level 3 coming in. We can add some Solaris to our ranks, which I think will go well with their combination of both magic and physical attack. Watch this Minotaur just get melted by that wizard. Wizard's too strong. And in fact, we have a very strong guild of wizards here,
Your Highness, the palace
including a level 7. Let's keep an eye on Mr. Fandal of the Mysteries. He's going to be pretty pivotal to our success. Don't want the wizard to wander too far, of course. Abandoned Castle is going down. Perhaps right in time for the next wave. So I don't know if this is the beginning of the wave. Nope. It's going to be over here. It's going to be dwarves, actually. I believe dwarves are strangely magic resistant, so we're going to need our pallies in there. Front line. Rogues get in there. Hopefully we can get some repair on that rogue skill that is level 2. I would not prefer to lose it. But I think we're looking at... So we're looking at the difference here of Paladin versus Dwarf. Both pretty heavy melee hitters. Paladin is more spec toward just overall defense and endurance. The Dwarf does hit pretty good for a melee attacker, but he's rather slow. He's obviously going to do well against a rogue, right? But I'd say we handled that pretty nicely. So we're going to add a temple to Helia in the midst of the wreckage here. Nice little meteor. Oh, Fandal of the Mysteries perished? No, never mind. I was about to say, whoa, what are you doing, game? No, Fandal of the Mysteries is definitely MVP so far. This guy's a beast. He just won't stop nuking things. And that's okay with me. Proverbial Minotaur coming on in. Gonna pound on the guardhouse a little bit. That's what they do. We're used to that by now. Temple to Helia does go up, and we can actually get... We're gonna actually get another one, too. I think the Solaris would be a good complement. And if we can get all of them trained, that's 8 more heroes to our ranks. So you can see our unit comp really working together pretty well. For the most part, our heroes are staying alive. They're working together. You have the wizards with their just high DPS. You have the paladins with their presence and ability to just tank shots.
I serve with
Doros has
pleasure.
spared you. Energies of light.
And I think the Solaris is going to plug in really well. So let's train up our Solaris. While our peasants repair and we prepare for the next assault wave here. So I think once I have the funding, we're going to look at getting this Wizards Guild upgraded to level 3.
Energies of light. The unholy.
So Medusa
are near.
don't stand a chance versus our Paladins. Our Paladins have to have, let's see, how we doing? Level 6, Kina of Divine Might. Actually, we have 4 level 6s there, and then a few 5s and a few 4s.
The law of Doros is above.
Very strong company of Paladins as well. You'll love to see that. Meteor Storm on a mere rat. Wizard, just calm it down. Actually, don't. Just keep being a beast. Let's take a look at Fandal here. He's got
I can now help.
Teleport, Meteor Storm, Fire Blast. He's got all of his spells. You love to see that. He's got a Ring of Protection. Rocking 29 intelligence.
Energies of light.
Total stud. And definitely the MVP so far. Alright, so where's the next wave coming from here? Let's see if we can't get a little bounty on that annoying rat man. This Dark Castle's gonna go down. And we do have the funding here, so let's go ahead and upgrade our Wizards Guild as well. And we can actually summon in a Wizard Tower right here. I think that's a good spot for it. Can always use the spells in a pinch if we need to.
Energies of light.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
We have a vampire here, but there's just too many units. Doesn't stand a chance.
Now help so many more.
The law of
I think I'll throw a bounty on this Dark Castle
Building is complete.
once the next wave completes. I'm not sure what to expect, and I would hate to have all my heroes kind of off questing when we need them.
A new building is complete.
Or Staria Daybreaker can just kind of do it on her own. You see the sheer power of these wizards. Let's get a Royal Gardens in the house here.
The law of Doros is above all. Energies of light.
Does one go trading post here? Looks like we have a vampire rush coming in. This could very well be the next wave here. So let's go ahead and get a reward flag on it. And yep, sure enough. So resistance is terrible on these vampires. We need our wizards to get involved.
Energies of light. Doros has spared you.
Let's go. Let's go.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Wizards bounty hunting. Good. You like to hear that?
I deem your mandate just.
Turning these vampires to dust. Let's go.
Doros has spared.
They're kind of just hanging out. Just kind of chilling.
Holy are near.
Getting acquainted a bit. Throw down a little spot heal. Tax collector, watch it. Tax collector, watch it.
I deem your mandate just.
The team overall just handling business rather well. While Fandal of the Mysteries just kind of chills, just kind of hangs out. We don't want him to overexert himself, certainly. Gonna need, I don't know if that's wave 4 or wave 5. Feels like wave 5, but that's hard to tell at this current juncture.
More gold, Your Majesty. Majesty.
I think getting a fairgrounds is a really bad idea. We need our heroes present and available.
In the name of the sovereign.
I serve.
Let's go with the Rangers Guild. Let's throw down an inn as well.
Let a brother help.
Level 10 healers. Okay, so how are our healers looking?
Praise Doros.
Very high level. They must gain experience fast. We have a Minotaur here. What's he gonna do? Looks like the Paladin is aggro to him though, so I'm not too concerned about that.
The unholy are near.
Paladins are the real deal for sure. Their AI script is good too.
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
I mean, we are kind of swimming in gold here. Do we go with more wizards? Sure. Why not? They build us out to this point. We have Fend all of the mysteries. He's just chilling at home.
Energies of light. The
Shelazar, Lord of
Doros
Wisdom.
is
He's
above
also a level 6 wizard. Alright, we have more Minotaurs coming in, and this time it's from all angles. I'm particularly comfortable where there are heroes. I think our heroes, for the most part, can take out these Minotaurs with relative ease. You just don't want them to get on your buildings. So like this, let's enchant this tower here. And when you enchant a tower, it does shoot.
A new building is complete.
And you can also use lightning bolts. It does cost every time you use it, but... Whoops, I just struck my own Wizard's Guild with a lightning bolt. Alright, we gotta get on these Minotaurs here. Let's go, folks. Looks like we're gonna lose the Wizard's Guild. That's just kind of what happens sometimes with the Minotaurs. That's alright.
Doros has spared you.
It is expensive, of course, but
I deem your mandate the unholy are near.
let's give a little heal. Let's give a little heal. Clerk, son of Filch, has fallen with the fully upgraded crossbow too. That's a bummer. You don't like to see that. Rest in peace, friend. Getting repaired up. I'm gonna call that wave 6. Feels like wave 6. And we're holding up well.
Your Majesty.
Energies of light.
So instead of trying to get another Wizard's Guild on the field, let's go with Warriors Guild instead.
I serve with pleasure.
And inject our ranks with more Paladins.
Praise Doros.
The troll melts. Real good counter to those Minotaurs. Let's take a look at one of these Solaris. So they obviously use the Solaris Sunscorch. That is their attack spell.
Your Majesty.
Do pretty good damage with the lead-filled mace at 15. They do have low armor, especially compared to like a Paladin.
Unholy are
But high strength, high intelligence for the Solaris. Pretty good unit.
A new building is complete.
Definitely not as tanky as
The sovereign.
a Paladin. That are rocking, 15
Doros has
armor when they use their armor buff.
The name of the sovereign.
Alright, this dark castle is just being attacked. The volition of our heroes.
I serve.
They don't need much urging. Garamond is being real risky here, but he's got healing potions and he's using them. and he wins the day. No way, Garamond.
Tax collector.
Gotta love those teleportation amulets too. It really increases the mobility of the wizards. Seems like the wizards use them most. Okay, now we have rock golems. These guys are terrifying. We have Durgo the Cyclops as well. Goodness gracious. Alright.
I'm out of here.
This is definitely the biggest challenge we've seen yet on this particular channel. So let's go, boys.
I serve with pleasure. Let the credit go.
Yep, here we go. Just gotta hold on. Let's go.
I deem your mandate energies of light.
Shelazar, Lord of Wisdom, has fallen. The key to these rock golems is definitely the wizards. Durgo the Cyclops is definitely taking some hits here, though. You love to see that. Be good if we could get him down. Our base is just getting pummeled. How do our paladins hold up against these rock golems?
Praise Doros. Your mandate.
They just have a lot of HP, it seems. Nothing much else to them, but as our guilds fall, it's not a good combination for us. Durgo the Cyclops falls. Boss units down. Let's use the rest of our income to zap these guys as much as we possibly can.
Blessings to the Phoenix.
Did our stud mage die? Nope, he didn't. So where is he? He's exploring. What is he doing? Is he gone? This is when we need you, man. Paladins are holding up excellent
I deem your mandate.
against these rock golems. So the rock golem, extremely strong melee combatant, likes to destroy buildings, and they're very good at destroying buildings. Losing a few heroes here and there, but you know, really nothing
Your Majesty.
Nothing too crazy. Thandal of the Mysteries, though, he's kind of on my naughty list.
We are victorious, Your Majesty.
When we needed him most, what's he doing? He's hiding at home. But still, I think he really displayed his power in that one. I think you saw how key going wizard early was, and the sheer power of a wizard with the full gambit of spells. So that there, folks, was the Fertile Plain. Definitely the hardest map we've come across so far. That last fight, being surrounded by rock golems. If you're not prepared, you can definitely get taken by surprise and wiped off the Fertile Plain. There are the stats. With that being said, folks, that does complete our first expert level map on the channel. I think we handled it pretty well. There are plenty more expert level maps to go, and then the next step up is master level maps, which are even more of a challenge. So things are definitely getting spicy here in the realm of Majesty on the channel, but that's the way we like it. If you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe to the channel. We are new here, and I really appreciate your viewership and support. There's plenty more Majesty content to come, with our goal to beat all the maps. I'd say we're about a third of the way there, maybe a little more. But anyways, thanks for stopping by the channel. Appreciate your viewership. We'll catch you in the next one. Thanks.